Welcome back to class, everyone. So for the poncho now, what you'll be needing is the measurement of the circumference of the edge, and this is how you do that. I'm taking the measurements now. I'm using this dummy. Measurement I have here is 16 inches. We can see this is what a poncho looks like once again. Okay, using hook size 5.0, my darning needle, sewing needles, the stitch marker, and my scissors, and my measuring tape. Let's not forget the measurement is 16 inches. Now I'm going to create my slip knot and chain up to the length of 16. So keep doing that, and I will see you at the end. So now I'm done chaining up to 16 inches. I hope you can see that. So now what I'm going to do now, please ensure that your chains are not twisted. They are not twisted. You can see mine are not twisted. Yes. Then we have to slip stitch to join. I want to join now. Slip stitch to join. Now I've joined, then I will chain one and single crochet all through. You can see. So in each of these chains now, all these chains, I'll be putting a group of just one single crochet. Okay, so there's another thing I'm doing now at the moment is I'm trying to hide this yarn from our slip knot from the beginning. So I'm pulling it over and I'm single crocheting all through. So put a single crochet in each of the chains. I hope you can see what I'm doing there. So I'm meeting you up at the end. Okay, so now I'm at the end of my single crochet. Go back again to be sure your work is not twisted. So once you're sure, then you single crochet, you slip stitch to join here at the top. Then I'm doing my slip stitch to join. Then what we are going to do now is to divide our work into two. So we are going to have the front and the back. I've done that, and this is my back. So once we've done that, now we're going to chain 3. I chain 3 to count as a group of false double crochet. Okay, so now we're going to put another 2 double crochet inside the same stitch, and then we chain up 3, and then we'll put another one inside the same stitch, inside the same stitch. Okay, now then you chain up 1, and then we skip 2 single crochet stitch, 1 2. You can see 1 2. I hope you can see that. So skip this. Skip this 1 and 2. Then in the next, when you put in the next one, you put another double crochet, which is going to be in the third. This is 1, you can see very well, 1 2 3. So in the third one, you put another group of 3 double crochet. So this is 1, 2, 3, you chain 1, you skip 2. In the third one, you put another group of 3 double crochet. So you keep doing that. I'll see you at this point now where we divided our work. So I'm at this point. You can see what I have here. It's not up to 2, I mean it's not up to 3. So I just need to put in the group of 3 double crochet in the last stitch. So now we are going to repeat what we did in the first one here again. What we repeat here, I'm going to repeat it here. So you chain up 3 and you put another group of 3 double crochet. Here you chain up 1, skip 2, 1, 2, and in the third one you put a group of 3 double crochet. Yeah. Doing that again, I'll meet you up. This is how your work should look like. So now that I'm at the end of the first group of double crochet, what I want to do now is I'm going to slip stitch all through. You can see what I'm doing. I'm going to slip stitch here, here, and here. So I'm slip stitch. I'm going to put a slip stitch there, do a slip stitch here again, and then in the center. Then now I want to change my yarn, so I'm going to cut my yarn now. Because I want to switch back. So now to do that, I'm going to create a slip knot here. Sorry, I'll insert my hook here. Then 2, 3 chain up, then I'll put 2 double crochet. Chain up 3, hope we haven't forgotten. Then inside here you keep putting our 3 double crochet. We don't need to count now, it's so easy. Chain up 1 here. So remember what we are always doing here. So when we get here, we continue. This is the first group of double crochet now. So we'll put another 3 double crochet, chain 3, we'll continue. After the chain 3 double crochet, chain 1, then you continue your double crochet. I'll meet you up at the other half. As we get here, just do another slip stitch to the top like we did previously. So slip stitch again. Then I want to change another. I'll show us another method now to change yarn instead of the first one I did. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to carry this in now. So now you can see that I've slip stitched the white one in. So I'm going to just do my 3 chain up. Then what I normally do is I would tie this together at the back to secure it. Then I continue my work So we continue the 3 groups of double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and then we put chain 1, so we continue that now till we get here. So we continue that. You can see this is the first group of 3 double crochet and the second group. Then we continue that. When you get here, you put another one, 3 double crochet, chain up 3, 3 double crochet inside the same stitch here, inside the same group of 3 chains here. Then you continue till you get here, you slip stitch to the top, and you continue your work. So now let's go over to the neckline. Is either the trimming or the collar. So now I want to use the green here. So I do my slip knot here. So I come over to this place. I insert my hook here. I chain up 3, 2, 3. So I chain up 3, and then I put 3 double crochet each into this stitch here. 3 double crochet, no space, no chain up, just 1 double crochet, sorry, inside each stitch. One double crochet inside each stitch. So continue a bit up. So now that we are at the end here, instead of us to do the slip stitch to join this way, I'm going to fake it this way. Now watch me, watch what I'm doing. So I'm taking it this way, then I slip stitch to join. You can see it, I already pushed this out. Okay, so you chain up 2, 1, 2. So now what we are doing is the front post double crochet and back post double crochet alternatively. So now I'm going to do this one now to the back, then I'm doing the front post double crochet and the back post. The front and to the back. So that's what we keep doing until we get to the end of the video, of this round, sorry, of this round. We keep doing that till we get to the end of this round. Come to the end of this row for the front post and back post double crochet. So we do the same thing again to join. Then we'll chain up 2, and then we'll continue the same process. So that is all about what the poncho looks like, the making of the poncho. So we can see in this class now we've done the neck weaving, the neck, the collar, the body part as well. So the body part as well. So for the tassels, then we had tassels, or some people call it fringe, to it. I'll show us how to do that now. It's 10 inches. If you want yours to be longer, you can make it more longer than mine. Then 10 inches. I divide it back into 2 because this is how it's going to look like by the time we've been through with it. So I roll just the same way we normally do for the, depending on the numbers of fringe that you want. Then I cut the center. So now to add the fringe, this is what I ensure that at every, you can also do single crochet around it for the trimmings to have a neat finishing. Then here where I want it to be, I insert my hook. Here, then I put my tassels here like this. You can see me. This is how I put it in. Then I use this to pull out everything. You can see that I have a beautiful tassel. So that is that about our poncho. Cut off all the excess yarns, then you sew them in. So bye bye. Thank you.